when Rogue is good, when Skipper Warrior is good, those decks are a lot more decision intensive.
Warrior doesn't rely on drawing Galakron at all. So that one's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think Warlock I mean, Warlock's a dumb control deck. I don't know. The other Galakron decks don't for us, but that one, like, I looked at his cards, it's like he's just not doing anything. In half the games, his deck doesn't do anything.
But in that game, his deck did all the things.
That's just frustrating. But, like,
yeah.
I don't know. Warlock's like a stupid control deck, and he just wants to kill your opponent's stuff. Warrior's a crappy aggro deck that just wants to hit his opponent. And Rogue's like a value deck, and all of those decks do things independently of the Galakron. But, like, holy moly, that Shaman deck just doesn't do anything.
You're telling me 2-mana 1/1 isn't powerful?
He has a lot of cycle. I mean, Novice Engineer should be Hall of Fame. So that decks like that don't exist.
You take that back. Novice Engineer is beautiful.
Novice Engineer is like a card that says, I only have like 10 playables in my deck. Let's draw those.
Oh, you know how you said the last deck didn't do anything unless it drew one card? Imagine this deck without Grand Pharaoh.
Oh, the Warlock deck?
Yeah.
I don't really know what he does. I mean,
it does literally nothing without Grand Pharaoh.
I mean, he's got removal spells. I mean, it's control decks. Control decks are different, right? You can just be a control deck and just like kill your opponent's stuff.
I mean, this deck loses in fatigue every time. It needs Grand Pharaoh.
You don't lose the fatigue to aggro decks.
You're not an aggro deck.
Right, which is a bad matchup. But, like, basically there are matchups in the game where he can win without drawing the one card. And I don't think that's true for Shaman.
No. Shaman can beat aggro decks without the one card.
Oh?
Yeah, of course. Probably not as often, though.
How do you close? How do you get bored of a bunch of 1/1s?
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Is that deck running Mogu or anything like that?
There's no way you run Mogu. That's a terrible sea giant. But you have Sandstorm. Got him.
Yeah, that's not real removal, right?
Well, there's also Kronks to tutor up the Galakron, so... Consistency.
Yeah.
Alright, I need more food. Be back in a minute.
That was a good draw. Start with 8 so I can nourish to 10. Play that, play that. So if I play a Rising Winds, I go to 10. Or I can Innervate Hell. Actually, I can't. I'd have to... I lost an armor here, but it's not okay. If we do this, and if we Innervate Rising Winds, and we still end up overdrawing, because the Merchant ends up drawing cards, so we have to do it this way. I'll just play a Sarah into Flute. I guess if he Power Spikes, we'll play a bunch of Surgers and run over his lackeys. What does the Quest even do to his deck? I don't understand why lackeys and Quest are in the same deck.
Of course it's the right way. My dream is your nightmare.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Well, he still has not done anything this game. Ooh, he's got a buddy now. I want to space this out, and I don't have to play any minions for a while, so I'll just keep the flip in my hand.
We've got a high turnover rate.
How do you not die? I guess that's not something he's concerned about. Oh, is he gonna play a place? That's how you not die. That's nifty. They select this kid.
I'm back.
Eyeball.
I notice you have more mana crystals than your opponent, and I would like to just kind of say good job on that. And I'm noticing you're getting some 0 mana dragons, so really good job on that. Oh, yeah. Let's not overextend.
That's why I haven't played this flip for 3 turns.
Damn, that's smart.
Yeah, I casted Nourish on 6, and the Sarah on 9, and my opponent hasn't done anything yet. So.
No, he played his only good card.
And then you made a bunch of 4/4s and played a flame. It's like,
yeah,
didn't really do anything.
The interesting thing about this is when I play this deck with Gallon, he insists that Warlock is just favored because eventually you just kill a Druid with 4/4s or something. Which I think he may be looking through things through the lens of the better player, playing against the worst player, you know?
I drew a Sarah's Unleashed and played out like turn 7 of the game, so it's like I don't think that deck's gonna ever beat that. I don't even know what's in his deck, but I assume he doesn't beat that. I
think that's a fairly reasonable assumption. I will say I have lost games where I floop Ysera. So, like, you know, if you get sloppy enough, it is throwable. And I can tell you that it's within my range to get sloppy enough.
Oh, I don't. I do things just to troll because it's like I need to amuse myself, or I get bored. So you know.
Right, let's
not overextend.
Not overextend.
Yeah, so we should just wrath a few times.
I was thinking maybe an Oasis Surger.
Oh, he stopped mana for that too.
Well, 2 rats and an Oasis Surger sounds like a lot of stuff in play.
Oh, it depends how many dragons we pull, right?
On average, it's a lot. Like, the majority of your deck is dragons.
Yeah, we don't want that many dragons. Just like 1 a turn kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
He can't pressure me, right?
No.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So we can go slow and painful, and he will eventually die to a dragon in a turn or so.
It's interesting. You went like 17 and 3 to Legend, and you still queued in below 1,000.
Well, I hadn't played Hearthstone in 3 months prior to that, so. Oh, I actually cleared my shit. Nice.
Alright, you're under pressure. He might attack you for 10.
And
his burst potential is probably another 8. So he's about 20 off lethal here.
Guess I'm not playing cards this turn.
Alright, I want to play 1 card this turn. Oh, that's what you said. No, we're not playing cards, plural. Just a singular card.
Ooh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Swipe can go face when you hit spell damage dragons.
Player on silence. Is that what you were saying, Zalae?
Yeah. I like the Anubisath. Oh, whoa, whoa. I did not like the second Starfall.
I didn't like the first one, to be honest.
Yeah, the first might have been also terrible.
I didn't like either Starfall that turn. But I found a justification to do it, so I did it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go.
If only we had a thing that dealt 4 to us.
I don't know if Warlock spells are going to do it here when you attack him for 28.
Yeah, Sammy's going to try to play the flames, man. Glinda at 0 is pretty nifty.
Starfall seems cuttable, seeing as it can't go face. That is a
Can't
really
argue
good
that
point. This should probably just be a 2-card deck. Just 2 swipes and you don't need anything else. Those are the only ones that go face.
Put a nice Leroy Jenkins in. Neutral fireball. He added a random demon to his hand. Excellent.
All things are possible. The heavens quake, and my brood wakes.
Hey, my friend's back.
Treasure for your life.
Good explorer comes prepared.
Who dares defy this ancient land?
I don't know, if he leaves your board up, he might overdraw that last dragon.
Can he kill all my stuff again?
He might have Zephyrs for Frost Nova, but probably not with Glinda. He probably does not run Zephyrs. So his good cards, there's like a Dragon Queen.
That doesn't do anything.
You don't know that. Dragon Queen makes Malagos and Calicos. And the Caligos discovers your 0-mana spell that does a lot of damage to everything.
Choice is
That's probably not going to be an issue.
I think we might be okay here, Chief.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna rope out his turn. Dude, that animation is so fucking slow.
It's really atrocious, yeah.
He conceded before seeing half the cards. How does that Warlock deck win?
Well, I don't know if you were watching the one game I played today, but I coined out my only good card on turn 4. And then turn 5, I evolved into a Glinda, which was pretty good with my 1-mana 4/4.
How do you evolved into it?
Yeah, because paying 6 mana for it was too much, but 1 mana for a 4/4 that made a
Yeah,
Glinda.
that card's good when it got 0.